Let's be honest, finding out that your private life has become someone else's conversation is a uniquely painful experience. That knot in your stomach is the shock of realizing your trust was misplaced. Your mind is probably caught in a loop, replaying what might have been said and who might have heard it. It's natural to feel completely defenseless, as if your personal space has been invaded while you weren't looking. But what if this situation has accidentally handed you a strange kind of power? The very thing you feared most, people knowing your business, has already happened. The secret has lost its teeth. The energy you once spent guarding that information, worrying it might get out, is now yours again. That is a huge amount of personal power being returned to you. This is your chance to redefine yourself, not in the shadows, but in the open. The person who spoke about you only knows a fragment of your story, a single page from a long and complex book. You, however, hold the entire volume. You are the only one who knows every triumph, every lesson, and every turn in your journey. This moment pushes you to step into that authority. Instead of letting their gossip define you, you now have the undeniable opportunity to stand up and show the world the true, full, and resilient person you are. This isn't about damage control, it's about taking the microphone and telling your story your way. It's completely understandable if you feel a constant, heavy pressure on your chest right now. Your thoughts might be spinning, stuck on a loop of why and how. You're searching your memory, trying to find a clue you missed, a moment where you could have changed the outcome. This uncertainty can be more exhausting than knowing the full truth, leaving you feeling isolated and emotionally drained. Please hold on to this simple truth: you are seen in this. Every bit of your hurt is acknowledged. The frustration, the lost sleep, the feeling that the ground beneath you has shifted, it all matters. You don't have to pretend you're okay. Now, let's dismantle the biggest fear taking root in your mind, the idea that this situation has the power to permanently break you. That is a story designed to instill panic, but it is not reality. What was said about you is merely a collection of words. It is not your identity. Your true value was never built on the opinions of others, and it cannot be torn down by them. It is a light that comes from within you, and no amount of outside noise can extinguish it. Do not accept the narrative that you are ruined. That is a trap meant to make you hide, to make you doubt your own strength and silence your own voice. The goal of that fear is to stop you from moving forward. But your story is not over. In fact, a new chapter is being forced upon you, one where you get to decide the theme. Your past, your struggles, and even this betrayal do not disqualify you from a great future. They are the very things that prepare you for it. This pain is not a full stop, it is a turning point. That feeling of being trapped is real, but it's not your final destination. It's a sign you're being prepared for a major leap. The very thing meant to silence you is becoming your platform. Think of the energy you've spent hiding parts of your story. It's an exhausting weight. But this unwanted revelation has cut that weight loose. The secret is out. In that space, you find an unexpected gift, the freedom of authenticity. You can finally stand in your complete truth, unburdened. This is the ultimate turnaround. The parts of your past you saw as shameful are becoming your greatest sources of strength. Your difficult experiences are not stains, they are the very tools that will allow you to guide others. Nothing is wasted. This isn't a punishment, it's a promotion. You are not being exposed to be shamed. You are being unveiled for a greater purpose. Exposure tries to break you down. But an unveiling is a moment of honor, it's how a masterpiece is revealed. This situation is not a wall, it is a bridge to the person you are meant to become. Your story is not ending in scandal, it is gaining a powerful new purpose. This isn't random bad luck, It's a purposeful part of your journey. Even your broken pieces are being arranged into something new. Your pain is becoming strength, and your disappointment is turning into wisdom. To understand this, see the opposition's simple plan. First, to isolate you by pushing you to the edges of your community. Second, to bury you in shame so you'd feel unworthy and hide your gifts. Its ultimate goal was to derail your purpose. But recognizing this plan ensures its failure. Each attack is being reversed. Your intended isolation will create deeper connections. The shame meant to paralyze you will become a story of victory. The silence forced upon you will be broken by a stronger, clearer voice. Remember, your God has never been defeated. His plan has always included this moment, transforming every attack into a stepping stone. Consider Joseph. Betrayed and enslaved, his setbacks were hidden promotions. The pit led to a palace, prison led to power. He declared, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." Your life follows this same blueprint. The words meant to break you are strengthening your testimony. Those who tried to silence you have amplified your voice. What was meant to be your end is now your powerful new beginning. You are not alone. Your pain has been seen and will be used for purpose. The same power that saved nations through Joseph is now turning your pain into someone else's guide to freedom. I am preparing a place of honor for you before your doubters. Your redemption will be undeniable, shining as brightly as the midday sun for all to see. This is a guaranteed outcome, not just a hope. God Himself is your advocate with a perfect record. He doesn't just win your case, He transforms it, elevating your name beyond its former state. Your only task is to trust. Stop wasting energy defending yourself to those who won't listen. Instead, stand firm in your purpose and let God fight for you. Remember the command at the Red Sea, "Be still." The result was a legendary victory that echoes through history. Get ready for people's perceptions to shift. Those who knew you through rumors will see you as a source of wisdom. When they ask how you thrive despite the pain, your answer will be simple: it was God's grace, not my strength. A shared mission. If this message has helped you, consider supporting this work with a super thanks. Your contribution, at any amount, helps us reach more people and create a refuge of hope. A new perspective now. Here's a truth that changes everything. Your betrayal has unintentionally set the stage for your freedom. I'm not excusing the wrong done to you, but I am declaring that a higher power can rebuild something new from the broken pieces. The secrets you carried were a heavy weight. The fear of exposure was a cage. Now that those walls have fallen, you have nothing left to fear. The weapon used against you has been taken. You stand in the truth, finally free from hiding. This is your moment to rise, empowered by your entire story, and step into an authentic and undeniable purpose. Recall all the times you stayed silent, fearing judgment. You let opportunities pass because being real felt too risky. You held back, feeling your past made you unworthy to help others. That ends now. What you hid has lost its power. The shame that controlled you is gone. You are done pretending and wearing the heavy mask of perfection. Here is the beautiful exchange. Your authenticity becomes your greatest strength. Your real story, with its struggles, will connect with people deeply. People don't need perfection, they need proof that overcoming is possible. They need to see someone who fell and kept walking. That person is you. Your challenges are becoming your message. Your pain is becoming someone else's hope. Your first step is to release the bitterness. This isn't a suggestion, it's essential for your healing. Holding on to anger builds your own prison. Forgiveness doesn't excuse their actions, it transfers their debt to God. You are choosing your freedom over the poison of resentment. Shame tells you to shrink back. But a new voice calls you to stand tall. You have been renewed. Your past does not control your future. You are meant to rise, fully seen and fully empowered. Your past does not define you. You have been declared whole and free, a gift, not a reward. Every accusation is silenced, no trace of condemnation remains. When shame whispers you're unfit, answer, I am chosen. When it warns of others' judgment, state, my worth is divinely appointed. Choose to move forward openly, without fear. Banish shame from your life. Don't let it limit your choices, potential, or voice. Stop dimming your light for others' comfort. Your hiding ends now. The struggles used against you are becoming your tools for impact. Someone else is trapped in the same darkness, believing their failure is permanent. Your journey out is the living proof they need to hope. By sharing your path, you show them a new beginning is real. Shift your focus from self-defense to quiet trust. Stop exhausting yourself by managing opinions. Your inner peace is your most powerful testimony. Trust that a higher justice is at work, one that will reveal the truth with a clarity beyond your own words. This waiting period is not a delay, but a divine preparation. You are not just being restored, you are being rebuilt and positioned for a future beyond your imagination. Walk in this certainty, you are a child of the Most High. Your purpose is unbreakable, and your future shines with promise. Remember this unshakable truth. You are connected to a source of ultimate power. You operate from a place of spiritual authority that overrules every attack. The words people speak about you do not write your story. Only the promise of God holds that pen. His word guarantees that no weapon crafted to harm you will ultimately succeed. Gossip, betrayal, exposure, these weapons may be fired, but they will not find their mark. They will not achieve their goal of breaking you. Furthermore, you have been given the power to silence every voice that accuses you. You can cancel its influence and strip it of all power over your life. This isn't pride, it is your divine right. It means standing on the truth of who God says you are and making your words agree with His. So, speak this over your life with confidence. I cancel every lie that has been told about me. I strip all power from every twisted story. I nullify every judgment made against my character. My identity is secure in Christ. I am vindicated. I am restored. I am advancing. I will not let the words of others delay my purpose or quiet my voice. And now, receive this final assurance, not as a hopeful thought, but as a binding promise. God's plan is not merely to repair your losses. It is to reward you with double for your trouble. He will not simply return you to your previous state. He will launch you into a new level of life you have not yet seen. He is not just a mender of broken things, He is a creator of entirely new realities. He promises to restore everything that was stolen, every lost opportunity, every damaged connection, every year that felt wasted. Nothing is beyond the reach of His restorative power. Your name will not be defined by rumor, but renowned for His goodness. The people who knew you through scandal will come to know you through your stunning recovery. The story is changing, and it is changing for you. You will find yourself surrounded by a new community, one that champions your destiny, rooted in genuine love and shared purpose. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead, waiting for you to arrive. Get ready to be embraced by a community that truly sees you. These are people who will champion your dreams, support you without judgment, and stand by you no matter what. The inner turmoil that once haunted you is being replaced by a profound calm that doesn't even make sense given your circumstances. The constant worry is fading, replaced by a core deep knowledge that you are held and protected. The fear that once froze you in your tracks is being dissolved by a love so powerful it leaves no room for dread. The joy returning to you is not a fleeting feeling based on good news. It is a sturdy, unshakable force drawn from the well of your true identity. It is a strength that confuses those who don't understand its source, a light that shines even on your darkest days. Remember, this difficult time is only a passage, not your final destination. The hurt you feel is not a life sentence, it is the necessary pain of a new beginning being born. People will soon see a tangible blessing on your life that they cannot ignore. They will witness your sudden rise and be amazed. They will see the calm in your eyes and wonder how you found it. And in that moment, you will have your answer ready. You met a God who specializes in turning disasters into divine setups. You will be living proof that the most painful endings can become the most powerful beginnings. So move forward with certainty. The attack against you did not break you, it launched you. The betrayal was not a conclusion, it was an initiation. No rumor, no setback, no human opposition can stop a destiny that has been written by God Himself. What He has planned for you cannot be undone. Your restoration isn't something you have to force. It is being gracefully arranged for you. Every piece is falling into place, orchestrated by a hand that never fails. Let's pray together for everyone hearing this. I ask for healing for every heart hurt by betrayal. Please lift the heaviness of shame and restore their confidence. Rekindle their sense of purpose and remind them they are your cherished children. I cancel the power of every lie spoken in the dark. Let your truth shine so brightly that every false story vanishes in its light. I pray for a vindication that is so public and so undeniable that it becomes a testament to your faithfulness. Clear their names in a way that silences every doubt. Give them the strength to forgive, even when it's hard. Grant them the courage to step into their new chapter without looking back. Help them to see this pain not as a failure, but as essential training for the incredible purpose you have for them. Their story is far from over. In fact, the most brilliant chapters are just beginning. Grant them a resilient trust in your plan, especially when the path is difficult. We speak a double portion of blessing over their lives. We ask that every peace, every joy, and every ounce of confidence that was stolen be returned to them, multiplied. Swing open doors of opportunity that are marked by your hand, doors that cannot be closed by human opposition. Widen their reach and amplify their voice, building a platform for them that exceeds their own plans. Stretch their hearts and minds to be able to receive the abundance you have in store for them. We ask for a transformation in their relationships. Gently remove the connections that drain their spirit and replace them with life-giving alliances. Bring into their lives their true tribe, those who will not just stand with them, but who will champion their destiny and believe in them without reservation. Build a fortress of faith around them, a community where they are valued, understood, and strengthened. Let this turning point be the start of their most significant season. May the hurt of yesterday become the powerful testimony they share tomorrow. May the very act of betrayal become the dark canvas upon which you display a breathtaking miracle. Let their journey become a guiding light for all who feel their own story is ruined, proving that no ending is final with you. We close this prayer in faith, holding on to the promise that you are weaving every thread of their life into a masterpiece of good. We stand on your unwavering commitment to finish what you started. We trust in your perfect timing, resting in the assurance that you are in control, even when our own understanding falls short. Thank you for being our constant anchor in every storm. Thank you for turning our deepest sorrow into radiant joy and our brokenness into something beautiful. Thank you for being the God who makes all things new. In Jesus' mighty name, Amen.